Welcome to The Explainer. Today we're diving into how the team-up between human minds and artificial intelligence is completely changing the game in one of the most important parts of our world, making decisions.
For centuries, human judgment has been the absolute bedrock of manufacturing. It's not just some small part of the system, it's literally the engine behind the engine, the core intelligence that makes everything else tick.
Think about it. We're the conductors of this incredibly complex orchestra. Humans are the ones scheduling what gets made, how much of it, and exactly when it all needs to happen to keep up with what people want to buy.
And it's so much more than just scheduling. We're constantly weighing these really complex, often competing things, balancing costs against quality or speed against safety. Every single decision is this delicate balancing act that has huge consequences down the line.
But here's the catch. The sheer scale and speed of how things work today, well, it's becoming too much. The system has pretty much outgrown our natural ability to keep up, and we just can't manage it all by ourselves anymore.
Okay, so let's really dig into this. And to be clear, this isn't about human failure or that we're not skilled enough. Not at all. It's simply that the system itself has evolved way beyond what our brains are naturally built to handle in real time.
Look, we're brilliant at judgment and using our intuition. We can focus like a laser on a few key things. But a modern factory? It's a constant storm of data pouring in from hundreds of machines, all demanding predictive adjustments, not reactive ones. No person, not even a whole team of brilliant people, can process all of that at once.
So this new reality gives us two incredibly powerful players in the decision-making game. You've got the creative, nuanced human mind on one side, and the raw analytical power of an AI engine on the other.
Now, what's really fascinating here is that these strengths don't really overlap. They're perfectly complementary. Humans bring the why, the creativity, the ethical judgment, the emotional context. AI brings the what. It processes mountains of data, spots patterns, and can work 24/7 without ever getting tired. You could say AI provides the raw intelligence, but humans provide the wisdom.
So let's actually put them head to head. Let's see how they stack up across the key things that businesses really care about when they're making those big, high-stakes calls.
And it's not a simple win for either side. I mean, when it comes to speed, scale, and cost, yeah, AI is the undisputed champ. No contest. But when the data gets messy, or when you need to understand sarcasm, cultural context, or build a long-term vision, that's where human intelligence is absolutely essential.
This quote just nails it, doesn't it? AI is a world-class pattern-finding machine for sure. But those patterns are just noise until the human comes in and provides the context and the strategic direction. Basically, AI can find the needle in the haystack, but a human has to decide if it's the right needle and what we should do with it. And these are not just theories, These are examples of real, costly mistakes that human judgment prevents every single day. An AI might totally miss the subtle sarcasm that could trigger a public relations nightmare, or it might see a customer's thoughtful pause and mistake it for confusion.
But then you flip the coin, and you see AI delivering value that's just, it's on another level. We're talking about analyzing millions of online conversations to spot the next big thing weeks before anyone else, or optimizing a supply chain with a level of precision that saves millions of dollars. This is where AI goes beyond just helping us and truly starts to outperform us.
So you can see where this is all headed. The crucial point here is that this isn't a competition. It's a collaboration. The future isn't about human versus AI. It's about human plus AI, working together as one much smarter unit.
And this brings us to this really cool concept called hybrid intelligence. It's this powerful model where the most successful companies aren't choosing one over the other. No, they're merging them, blending the analytical horsepower of AI with the contextual wisdom of humans to create something way more powerful than either could be on its own. So how does this actually work? Well, it creates a whole new kind of workflow. Step 1. The AI does all the heavy lifting, crunching insane amounts of data. This frees up the human experts to do what they do best: use their judgment, ask the right questions, and make that final strategic call. It's a true division of cognitive labor.
And this hybrid model, it's not just some clever idea for right now. It is the fundamental blueprint for effective leadership and decision-making going forward.
And I really want to hammer this point home. The goal here has never been to replace humans. It's to amplify them. AI becomes this amazing tool because it supports human experts. It filters out the noise, it manages that crushing complexity, and it lets us apply our judgment where it truly matters. It's kind of like giving a grandmaster chess player the ability to see every possible move on the board at once. It doesn't replace their skill, it supercharges it.
And this advantage is only going to grow. I mean, look at this chart. As systems get more and more complex, the efficiency gap between a place running on just human coordination and one with AI assist, it's going to become a chasm. The human-only system bogs down, while the hybrid system just keeps getting smarter.
At the end of the day, winning in the future is all about mastering this balance. It's about building organizations that aren't just data-driven, but are truly wisdom-driven, guided by human values, but amplified by incredible technology.
Which really leaves us with one final crucial question to think about. In a world that's only getting more complex, is sticking to a human-only system even really a choice anymore? Or is embracing this hybrid future simply unavoidable?